Today I start the stretch and it'll be a mild yoga flow showing to you so many different styles, but enhancing your body with the stretch, with the breathing, and definitely to cope with the flexibility that you're looking for. I'm here in the winter area, and though it is warm in the room where I'm working out, but a lot of times it may not be in the environment if you're especially outdoor. So try breathing in when you're in the center, exhaling when you're pressing your body to the side, inhaling when you're looking up, exhaling when you're looking down. Take these key points, and then from here, we can take on the body movement with the yoga flow, with the stretch, and with great posture mobility. Here, you will see some squatting that I'm doing, adding my arm movement. In the squatting, I'm avoiding pushing my hip back. In fact, I'm just going down, seating, and up. And throughout this process, inhale, seating down, exhale, standing straight. Now you can see inhale is center, exhale is when I'm trying to touch the hand down behind my foot on the floor. Keeping that same plie squat where I can focus on my core and at the same time work on my lower body. Engaging both lower and upper body is tactful but very enjoyable when your mind is focusing towards the breathing. When you do this, your movements also have a composition. It's like making a choreography: movement of upper body, movement of lower body, holding, and breathing. All this combined can be done in a beautiful way when your posturing is first correct, when your movement is very balanced, and you're not in rush of counts, but you're in rush of actually reaching to a one step ahead where you exactly started from. Day one, maybe your hands may not reach all the way down. Day one, maybe your back may not bend all the way down. But that is the way we start. How you improvise it and make it simpler without creating a challenge or undesirable achieving level. Make it desirable by simply adding a stretch. Stretch means when you're bending down, extend your body forward like you're trying to reach a chair. When you bend straight just without doing the stretch, your spine has limitations. But when you extend forward and take the body down, the limitation on the spine automatically enormates to a good, flexible, and elongated movement. Try this and you will see back will slowly start looking better, supporting the stretch. Hold the inhale up. When you start going down slowly, exhale, touching the hand all the way to the foot. Try to hold the exhale. The more you do the movement with slow breathing combination, the comprehensive package of breathing, movement, muscular, and your bone strength generates into the body cells and gives you the power to exercise beautifully. And definitely do not injure yourself. Inhale when you're looking in the front, exhale when you look to the side. Inhale again when you look in the front, exhale when you go down in the humble warrior pose. Inhale coming up, stretch the body in the first warrior pose. Exhale as you twist the body. Try to hold it for a second. Inhale when you look in the center. Exhale. So what you did, two inhales, two exhales in the same count. This is your one count. And this way, if you do 3 or 4 counts, multiply your inhale, exhale by 4. The other side. Inhale when you come into your lunge. Open your arms. Hold that. Exhale. Hold that. Inhale center. Exhale. Though this may look to you a little fast, but you can do with slow movements. Now holding that, exhale, I come up. These are movements with the upper body and lower body, breathing, sensing the oxygen and blood flow, and possibly giving you better results. This is going to be exhale as the body is all down. When I take my head up, I will look inhaling to the floor. Now, when I extend my hands and take my head down, exhale. You don't have to hold the exhale. It can be gentle breathing all through the way. Look at this. Slowly stretch your body. Come back to the centric position. And now slowly move into a plank. Slow movements, slow changes, gradually taking from one posture to another posture is the best way, because your body has to be in the correct posture. Keep breathing in and out. Keep walking your foot and your hand slowly. If you feel it's challenging, just come down on your fours and move the hand, and then move the body slowly to left and right. Variations are very important because you can actually give yourself a strength and belief that you can do better than what you thought. Because when you do variations, you actually check your body where you find comfortable and where you're coming out of your comfort zone. Coming out of the comfort zone doesn't mean torturing or penalizing yourself. It simply means examining your level of aim and goal that you could set for the next day. You may reach, you may not. As you go forward, you will realize why you didn't reach it. Maybe XYZ reasons, but that's fine. You can always examine the reason with your tutor, with your coach, with your trainer. And going forward, give some medical tips to yourself. That body is stiff, body is not warmed up properly, body has certain areas tighter than the other. Now if you take your leg all the way up, you can see it may not be challenging, it's easier. But if you only take your leg halfway, it's not wrong either, because that's where you are today. These balancing movements that you see is happening in the video now is primarily a practice. So don't worry. If you have to put your body down, turn, and then lift your body on the reverse plank, you are good. These things come with time and practice. So we do not rush. We don't have to run before we walk. If you can do this, great. Again, otherwise sit down on the floor, extend both the feet forward and take the help. Anti-gravity positions require you to basically focus on shoulder strength, core strength. Strength means slow training, reviewing your mind, examining your need and growing towards your healthy body. Wow, if strength is defined so nicely, you can just remember that while you're doing any practice, any kind of fitness regime, and give yourself a pat on your back for following these tips of strength. And once you are reaching gradually to step 2, step 3, you will only find yourself liking the fact that you started it, examined it, analyzed, and then you're now giving yourself a everyday practice. Practice of everyday? Sure, without said, goes hand in glove with your mental aim and determination. Inhale when you look up, bend back. Change your wrist, exhale, come to the center. Go back again, inhale back. Change your hand, coming down. Sarvangati Asana. Very enhanced process of moving the body in a semicircular movement, working on the spine, on the hamstring, on the chest, shoulder, arm, neck, and for sure your core. Inhale. Slowly exhale. Inhale. Now exhale. Thank you for joining, and you have a lovely day ahead.